Hey guys, Annie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're in the world of Oasis Springs and we are building our third Real Floor Plan challenged home. So this is a collaboration with Simmer Rue, which is our very good friend that we've collabed with quite a lot. Now this is our third build in the series, so we have one more after this. And I spun the wheel and I got modern. Now, I love building modern homes. I think they look so beautiful, but this was a challenge because it was a one-story modern home. And I feel like the biggest challenge I had with this home was trying to give it shape, trying to give it dimension, making it look that it wasn't just like a big giant square, because it kind of gave me that vibe. So let's get into the floor plan because that is what we are doing and this is what we were given. Now, the floor plan on this one, I think I made a couple of errors in terms of decorating, which I will get into when we get to those sections. But in terms of the floor plan, I think I did okay. So how this works is you walk into the space and it's a huge open floor plan concept. You have this gorgeous kind of central kitchen, which then has a dining room, and then this wing that we are creating here, which is the master bedroom. So then you have these double sliding doors that are posted each side of this formal sitting area that's off from the kitchen, and that enters the back, and it's beautiful. So you have two formal sitting areas in this space and then a home theater. And I've used platforms, and then the master bedroom is really grand. So it has its own kind of wing and it has a walk-in closet. It has its own ensuite. And then there are 4 other bedrooms in this home. So I've made it for 3 teens and 1 child. So I think there are 2 girl teens and a male teen and I think a male child. Anyway, so that's basically the floor plan. Now let's get into this roofing. Roofing this was very hard, but I wanted to use platforms. Rue is very good with platforms and I wanted to kind of pay homage to his style a little bit. So we've gone in with a half gabled roof for the main section, and then I've just layered these platforms in the most intricate way and I really enjoyed it. This Jungle Adventure flooring was spot on for that roofing. I thought it gave it a little bit more character, I guess, because I was going to go very plain and boring. With Oasis Springs, I feel that sometimes you get really sucked into those like kind of concrete stone looking builds, and I wanted to give it a little bit more of a character. I sized up these Desert Luxe Kit shade awnings. I thought these were great, and this is around the porches. So the porch has multiple sections to it. So you have a little porch for the master bedroom and there is a door. You then have this side porch which has for one of the main bedrooms. Sorry, one of the teen rooms. I think it's just got like some yoga mats, and then you've got the back. So you've got the main back porch because, as I said, you've got those double sliding doors and they both have entrance onto 2 porches. One porch is your main porch, which has your it's got a pool. I think it's got like a ping pong table and some decking chairs, and that's closer to the pool. And then the other porch is where you've got your entertainment section. Beautiful dining table and barbecue. You will see that in a minute when we get into that. Now, the one part of the floor plan I really struggled with was that bathroom. There are those double doors. That's what I was meaning when I said about those double doors. And this is just me tweaking that floor plan just to kind of match what I had on an image. I really wanted to make sure the scale was there, which I really struggled with, guys, because because obviously it's a real floor plan, so we don't need that much space in The Sims. In real life we do, and it's beautiful, but not for The Sims. Okay, windows. Let's talk about windows. I started with these eco lifestyle detailing windows. So I believe that is the office. That's the main study. And then I really loved these base game tall windows. I use these all the time. I think they're beautiful. And I just use them all around the build. I kept it simple. I feel like modern design often has some of the most simplest elements, and I wanted to continue that. So I've just raised the foundation. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I did. So that does mean I have to go around with lots of stairs. So that's what I mean by all of these balconies, porches. And I created this kind of planter box in the front. I thought it just gave a little bit more detailing to the front. Gone in with, this is a get together fence. I think it's beautiful. You wouldn't think it would be modern, but it is. Now, I actually wanted to go in with terrain paint around this whole build. So the original lot that I chose, I really liked because it had a lot of greenery. So we did actually have to change the lot that it was on. I don't know if you guys realized, but we are actually building where the land grabs lived. So we've kicked the land grabs out. By Nancy, we're building a house. So I actually went in with terrain paint on this whole lot because I wanted it to be green. I wanted green grass so badly. So the precision I needed for this landscaping was insane. And I've just gone in with the eraser tool and a square, and I just really kind of went to town. We do put a bit of paving in the front because I originally was going to put like a carport there, but in the end I do change my mind. I do actually just make it like a paved area with, I believe there's like a basketball hoop. And yeah, so we are now putting in the pool, and I do this really custom kind of like fountain piece. I hope it works. I need to test it in game, but it's beautiful. We'll get to that in a minute. So this is the green. So I've gone in with the grass. So this is what I mean by precision. So I've had to go in with the pathing, go in with the grass, and then go in with dirt. So it's all terrain paint. So if I make one mistake, it's going to bleed into another area, and you're going to have dirt where there should be grass, and paving where there should be grass, and it's all happening. So this took the longest, but I think it turned out so beautifully. And I'm so glad I took the time to do this because it definitely needed grass. I wanted grass so badly. I put in these little fountain pieces, kind of just half in the platform, half out of the platform, gone with this beautiful waterfall feature. I've never used this before, but I thought it was such a cute little pool, like a simple but effective pool. I've gone in with stone fencing. And I've done this because I feel that it matches the materials of the home. We've kind of used like a slate brick type wallpaper for the exterior. So I've gone in with like a stone wall, and I've just kept it very simple. And I think it looks really nice, and it complements the home. I've been using a lot of warm tones in my building lately, and I've really been enjoying it, as opposed to like super like white and black and monochromatic. I love these lavenders, you guys know. I went in with some palm trees, just some simple hedging. And I actually did something very different in this build that I don't normally do. I went in with jungle adventure. Yeah, that's very different. No, I mean the plants. And I've started to put them in here. I really love this. I don't know why it works, but it works. And I went in with these kind of circular hedges. I thought that was really good. I love these low-laying flowers from Jungle Adventure. Oh my goodness. The little pops of purple and yellow, yes. Obsessed. So we had to put those in there. And to me, this was exciting because it's a modern build and it probably shouldn't work, but it works. But it's The Sims, and I love doing that. I love taking a theme or a design style and then just kind of combining these red flowers. I have no idea what these are. Jungle Adventure. They are beautiful. I feel like they fit Oasis Springs. There's something about them that just makes me feel like they would fit in this world. And I just went with it. Because of the terrain paint and I wanted it to kind of look a little bit more polished, I did decide to fence everything. So everything is fenced, and I think that looks okay. When I've done modern builds in the past, this has been a way for me to kind of make everything very symmetrical and tailored. So we've done that. I decided to change the flooring to be black because I actually wanted to do black flooring, white walls. And it's interesting because I don't normally ever do that. I don't normally stick with white walls, but I then found this Moschino stuff wallpaper. This set the tone for this build, in my opinion. This wallpaper started it all out for me. So we are in that kitchen. I went in with the Island Living counters. I thought these were beautiful. I love the texture of the countertop. It looked really pretty. So I went with that. So we've got kind of like, we've got an island and then just a main line of counters. I put these curved sections at the end. We do put the stove in there and a dishwasher. I went in with the snowy escape tables. I love the chunkiness of the wood. And these are actually patio chairs, but I really liked them in this dining room. And then we went with the yellow. We kind of really went with that yellow, and I went in with these pendant lights. I always forget to do things like this, and I thought it was so good. It's giving me Bumblebee fantasy, and I'm living. I did a brick accent wall, and this is like one of the first sitting rooms that you'll see. So you've got this sitting room, and then there's another sitting room around where all the bedrooms are. We've gone with a golden themed Christmas tree. I live. Lots of paintings. You guys know all December builds, I will try to put Christmas in. I put a nutcracker in because why not? It had the room. It's a huge house. I love these blue presents. I love the navy blue color. I don't think it pairs so well. We've gone in with like a cheetah or a zebra. I always forget what animal it is. I think it's a zebra. That gold rug, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I know we are flying through, but we will go through a detailed tour, so do not stress. This is the master bedroom. I loved these curtains. These are from Vintage Glamour, which is another new pack. I have very good friends, and they keep me in check, and they tell me when I need to get things. So my very good friends, Kat's Coffee Sims and Simmer Rue, who we are collabing with today, actually kind of twisted my arm just a little bit to get the mosquito stuff pack and the Vintage Glamour pack, and I'm obsessed. We use it so much in this build, mainly because it's new DLC for me. And that happens to me all the time, and no, I'm not going to apologize. I did a walk-in wardrobe. I have a vanity, and that's obviously from that Vintage Glamour pack. And I just love this little space. I think it's so pretty. And this is the exact layout that was in the floor plan. This is what they had. They had a walk-in robe as well. But they had a door, and I didn't bother with that. And then I thought, why not use that aqua green and just go in with a bit of white as an accent? I thought it was interesting. The bathrooms. The bathrooms have very strange tiling in this house, and I don't know why I went with it. I think the exterior gave me that kind of vibe, and I just kind of followed it off with the bathrooms. It doesn't really match the rest of the build, but I think it's okay. So obviously we have an ensuite for the master, but we also have a door that leads out into the dining room. It's very weird, but that's exactly how the floor plan in real life was. That's how they had it, so who am I to argue with? We have a study. So I went, I don't know, I really loved this industrial loft kit rug, and it kind of ran with that kind of theme with the wallpaper. I brought in the wallpaper from the main living areas and just used it as an accent wall. I thought that was pretty. This, I think it's a Vintage Glamour lamp. I'm obsessed with this thing. I think it's beautiful. You will see it this week again in Queenie's build. And then this is the theatre. So this is the main theatre. This is actually where you're going to have your main TV. And I thought it was just really pretty neat. I love this city living rug. We've combined the Desert Luxe Kit couches just to make kind of like a custom sectional. I think it was really sweet in there. Just a little sitting area. And we've actually sunken the room. So I've done that in a few places where I've sunken or raised rooms. Lots of platforms in this build. As I said, I was trying to channel my inner Rue, and I was trying to see what I could do. I kept all the curtains the same. I wanted to, just have a little bit of consistency. This is one of the teen girls' rooms. This is just fun. I have never used this wallpaper, and I absolutely love it. And I think it was reminded me like a watermelon and just like summer, and just, so pretty. We just put some pillows. I've gone in with the pastel pop kit. Bed, I do change the flooring, so I put in that carpet. I use the same carpet in the kids' room, which we'll see shortly. This is the teens' room, the teens' girls' room that actually has a door that goes out to like a little porch. So I've just got some yoga mats out on her porch. I didn't know what to do. I thought, why not make a sim that's into scouts and just like into all sorts of things. It's girly, but I really love the kind of yellows and the oranges. This wallpaper fits so perfectly in this room. I was obsessed with it. And we do add in the door closer towards the end of the build. But yeah, so that was the second teens room. We are now into the kids room. This kid is like the luckiest kid in the world. They have everything. It is a beautiful space. It's so fun. It's a bedroom, but also a playroom because they were huge. They were huge rooms. I've gone in with the frogs. You know, the frogs. They're so cool. I've gone in with pastel pop with the wallpaper and the flooring. And then we're into the male's teens room. So this is the last bedroom. And I wanted to just do something super kind of neutral and masculine. Lots of posters. But I also went in with these werewolf pack wall decor pieces. I thought that was really good. They actually kind of give a little bit more character to this build. without being too dramatic, I really love the headboard piece. I thought that was really sweet. And this is that second formal sitting area that you have. And this is just like, to me, this is just like a family living room. It really is. It's got the beanbag chairs. It's got the stuff for the cat. It's got an activity table for the child. It's just like, I put a hamster because my first pet stuff was also requested that I get. So why not put that in there? And then I've gone back in with that main Moschino stuff wallpaper, and I've just kind of made focal walls all around the hallways. I thought that was really sweet. This is the first back porch, which is by the pool. And then you got this one. This is off the other side, closer to the dining room side, and that's your formal. You've got a formal barbecue sitting area. We've got a bar, and I've used those Desert Luxe kit couches and that beautiful city living coffee table. And it's just so sweet out here. It's absolutely beautiful. This is me adding in those doors to kind of give entrance from the bedrooms. As you can see, I've got some yoga mats. And yeah, we are just about to move into the final room. So these are these two bathrooms. Now, the way that it was done in the Real Floor Plan was a lot nicer than how I did it. But to me, I just didn't really have the room. I wanted bigger living areas. I wanted to focus more on that. Like for The Sims, you don't need these massive bathrooms. I think they're beautiful to look at and to play in. And I know that Rue builds them himself, but I don't think you need a giant bathroom. Not for The Sims. So I would rather have a beautiful, like, large kitchen and living area, which is what we've done. So we've got these two bathrooms, and they're a little different. One, you've got this kind of bathtub that looks like it's very central and it's on a platform, and then the other one has a custom shower. So I wanted to use platforms in both, but I wanted to use them in different ways to show you that you can raise a platform and have it be like a focal dramatic piece, or you could sunk in a platform to make it like a really functional, realistic shower. And that's a way that you can use platforms. So we are live in game, and I just put the build at evening because I love the sunset in Oasis Springs. I think it just makes it so moody and yummy. And let's go into the build. So very basic landscaping. What you wouldn't have seen is these are from Island Living, and these I just filled in the gap of the planter. I've also lined this back fence with them as well. And again, these red flowers, absolutely beautiful. Loved these low-laying flowers. Our beautiful little custom pool. I think that's so sweet. A little bit of seating. And then we've got a ping pong table. This is just like really like just chilling, relaxing, vibing just off of the kitchen. Down here in this pathing. Oh, see, I've got to fix this. But that's okay. We have a bar and a little sitting area, which then you walk up to these stairs and you have an entertaining spot, which then enters into the kitchen. So it's super close access to the actual kitchen. And around here to this porch, which this one will go into the master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom here, just a bit of seating. And then we are back at the front. All right, so let's do a tour. So we go through the front door. And in this little space here, right off the bat, you have a sunken theatre room, which has your TV, my first pet stuff, a custom little sectional couch. I sized up this lamp. It looks so good. Really love this space. And again, we've used that wallpaper, which we've pulled from the kitchen. So that wallpaper really set the tone. A little, just some areas, like clutter areas. This is like a pet station. Look at this dining room. There's something so simplistic and beautiful. I love this kind of striped yellow striking rug. It reminds me of like a bumblebee. I'm for it. And again, it's weird, but this is the master bedroom and the ensuite. Weird. I know, but I think it's pretty. And then we've got this kitchen. I should have cluttered everything up, but I didn't. I kept it nice and blank because I thought, why not? Love this rug and this situation. This is just really cozy. This is like family, but it's still modern. I really love the rug. I love that this charcoal black kind of color is the same as the blinds. I really love the little Christmas station. We got our nutcracker. I never use that object, but it's beautiful. I really love this too. It just pulls from the yellow. Okay, so let's go into this part of the build. So if you actually go through this door, you go into the study. Could have put a door in here and it would have gone into the master bedroom. But again, I didn't want to. It wasn't part of the floor plan. So yeah, just kept it how it was. And then we go back through to these double doors here, which lead you into that beautiful kind of mint colored master bedroom. I think it's beautiful in here. She has her own sectional. I love these jungle adventure pots. You guys know that. She gets her own TV. Love it. And then this is a beautiful little space. Just very simple, not a huge walk-in wardrobe, but I think it's beautiful. And again, this is that door that leads you out to this balcony. Balcony. Oh my. Porch. There are no balconies. It's one story, Anna. Come on. All right. And then you have a door that goes into her ensuite. Very beautiful in here. Just simple. And then a door into the dining. I don't know why, but that's what the floor plan had. So I would have left it out. All right. We are heading down the main hallway. These doors here, we do have the bathrooms. So this first bathroom, you have your custom shower. And then the second bathroom, you have that platformed bathtub, that really kind of central bathtub. It's very pretty. They both, this one doesn't have a bathtub, but this one does. But this one has a shower. So this is the biggest bathroom. All right, we head down the hall and we have this beautiful formal kind of sitting room. This is kind of low-key, chilled, family vibes, you know, just really chilled. We got the hamster, why not? And, you know, Thimble is content. All right, our first teens room, this girl's room here. This is like watermelon summer fun. Absolutely vibe with this room. Party bed, kind of that kind of textured rug carpet. Really beautiful in here. And then into this room, very different vibe, a little bit more chilled, but simple, lots of skill buildings. I feel like this sim is someone who probably has lots of skills. And again, we have a door that leads out to these beautiful yoga mats. Like, look how beautiful this is. Just like so chilled and calm. So that's really nice. And then we go back into here and then we have this beautiful kids room. This kid is so lucky. So much fun. So many toys. Look at this. Absolutely. And it's so close to like all of this area too, so that the child can just come out and just enjoy this space as well. And then finally, we have that teens room. This is that boys' teens room. Really love the use of the werewolves pack in here. I think it absolutely makes this space, kind of just gives it that little bit of edge to the sim that I think we wouldn't have been able to see without it. So yeah, I really love that. And as I said, they both all have wardrobes. So there's wardrobes in like each room. And yeah, very pretty space. And that is the build today, guys. Thank you so much, Simmer Rue, for, again, giving me a challenge. This was a challenge. As I said, he labeled it the single floor challenge. And I'm so glad I got modern, because I feel like if I had gotten, I don't know, a cottage, it would have been a struggle. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.